thinking, punk. Question is, can I get Wolverine before he turns me into shish kebab with those claws? Bob, seeing as how these claws are adamantium, the strongest metal known, and can slice through vanadium steel like a hot knife through butter, buddy, you gotta ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me here today as we get to talk about one of my favorite subjects, comic books. My name is Jose. I love comic books. I love talking about them. I love sharing them with you. Feel free to follow me on social media if you would like. Links are in the description below. I've also posted a link to the Marvel fan site that I have plot synopsis and character bios for this issue. We are looking at Origin 2, number 5. It is the conclusion of this limited series that is going through the early origins of Wolverine. It is written by Kieron Gillen, I believe is how you say his name, with art by Adam Kubert. Andy did the first Origin, which, by the way, I have a playlist for both Origin, the first series, and then Origin 2 has its own series. And then after this, I'm going to go do Weapon X from the Marvel Comics Presents, kind of get us concluding this series covering Wolverine's early. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to the Wolverine Origin series per se. Because, it just didn't interest me that much, but who knows? Just let me know if you'd like that. But so we start here outside of New York. And here we have, as I mentioned, I have a playlist. So if you want to know what's been happening here, real quick, she saved Logan from that circus. Her name is Clara. She is the sister of Sabretooth. Or Claire, I believe. So, "Oh, Logan, Creed," she says. "Don't do anything stupid," as she goes along. And so here, "Logan, you understand, yeah? You hear me? This is Sabretooth here. We sneak in, we find Essex, we kill Essex. Essex would be Mr. Sinister, who has been heavily involved with Wolverine from the very beginning. For Clara, Logan, for her. Good, Logan?" And he just thinks, and he thinks of Clara. Good. And so as Wolverine kind of stares. And so these are double page spreads. These read actually quite quick because there's not too much dialogue on this. So these issues actually take a while. So you see Wolverine running too. They're very well constructed double page spreads here. You see Sabretooth kind of looking, Wolverine kind of blown up. Look at this here. "The mines intruders, sound the alarm," says this guy. Wolverine kind of gets up, goes at it. He is evading the bullets now. And Sabretooth looks on, and here goes Wolverine. They keep shooting, but Wolverine is not going to be deterred as he jumps the wall here. And so he lands here. We got this vertical panel here. And Wolverine starts slashing these kind of soldiers, I would say. They're people that Mr. Sinister has converted into sort of mindless drones here. And Sabretooth, "You crazy son of a," he says. And so Sabretooth jumps the fence and he says, "Good start, partner," as Wolverine basically did all the work. And so this guy starts shooting. Here comes Wolverine. And look at this contraption. So Adam Kubert is sort of doing some of what his brother Andy did in the first one, working from pencil. You see a little bit of ink sometimes and a little bit of pencil. Just kind of depends here. And so Sabretooth is hit. Wolverine asks him, and he says, "Barely. Creep good as missed. I'm fine," he says. "Split up. Whoever finds him, kill him." "Don't you want to be there?" asks Wolverine. "Don't care about who does it. Just do it." After what he did to Clara, asks Wolverine, "There's no way Essex is getting away." Of course, we all know Mr. Sinister will. So, And so Mr. Sinister here, Logan, clench fist, anger. Here, both unexpected and unfortunate. So you know it was nothing personal. It was for science. This is the future. I learned so much from those few samples. I could learn so much more. There is a war coming. Do you know how many people are going to die? He is most likely referring to the Second World War, because this would be already during the First World War, I believe. So Wolverine comes in. Right now, just one. Clara's dead. And Mr. Sinister says, I didn't know. That wasn't meant to happen. I don't care about a silly girl. I wanted you. Still, that changes nothing. I'm responsible, says Mr. Sinister. I promised Creed she wouldn't be hurt. And Wolverine kind of looks down here. Wait, you didn't know? Creed was the one who told me where you and your darling Clara were. Oh, you fool. Played to the end. Played, and you can see Wolverine snicked. Of course, we know this is Mr. Sinister, so this won't kill him, but probably hurts him a bit as Wolverine then tosses him out the window here. Great panel here, and Wolverine kind of looks on here. And so Wolverine comes and says, you're to blame for all of this. And here we have, of course, good old Sabretooth in this cauldron. He says, no, I'm not. We were fine. You ruined everything. And Wolverine puts his claws away, snacked, and he looks here. And so he's going to go fight Creed without them. And here they go. Wolverine just punches. Does not look like Sabretooth gets any on him. And so that's what I call a birthday whooping, says Sabretooth. Just to start, Creed, you don't leave this room. And so Sabretooth is like, who cares? Killing me won't fill that hole in your chest. You're disappearing down. Claire's dead. I don't know your story, but I can see how it ended. With you hurt so bad you wanted out, until Clara's soft heart went and reminded you why anyone would want to live. And so here he is pulling out his tooth. And then reminded you of the cost. One way or another, they always leave and you're left with the pain. You're always going to be alone. Maybe that Essex fellow was right all along. Maybe you should knock back his potion. You won't have to worry about anything ever again. Hell, maybe I should too, he says. And so Wolverine looks at it and he says, make me drink it. Kill me. Makes no difference. They're the same thing. We're the same. And Wolverine's like, it's already over. Just end it, Logan, says Sabretooth. And here comes Clara. You piece of crap, Creed. I'd rather Mom kept the afterbirth as a brother than you. Okay. And Wolverine is like, Clara, how? And she pushes Sabretooth here. I was going to tell you last night. I thought we had time. I'm gifted like you. All the Creed kids were. Kept it secret because, hell, look what happened to you. I got a knack with animals. He got the wolf boy crap. The whole family broods heals up. And so they all have healing factors is what she meant. So Creed dripped acid on my face. Turns out after an afternoon it sticks. Needed to find out if there was a limit. And Creed is like, you told me it was okay. You told me. So I know. And this makes me wish I hadn't. I was doing this for us, for you. And she says, don't you get it? I love Logan. You're only a scared little boy worried about his toys being taken away. You're about to wipe away the man I loved. I heard you. All those lies. And Sabretooth says, there was no damn lies. I meant it all. If I don't have you with me, life's not worth 2 cents. And he says, I'll drink Essex elixir if I have to be alone. I will, he says, and he thinks of that lone wolf. And from the beginning of the series. And Logan says, you should. And Wolverine pushes him down. You want it so bad? And then Wolverine slashes Sabretooth slashes Wolverine's face. Here you go. No, Logan, don't let him go. As he's got him in the elixir here. Let him go or I'll shoot you. I swear I will. And Wolverine says, do whatever you have to, Clara. And so she aims and she says, oh, she fires, sorry. Logan, just no, stop. It's for the best. Stop, you crazy little. Don't. And of course, we all know this won't kill Sabretooth. So he's as good as killed us, as good as killed you. He would only hurt you. I had to protect us. And Clara says, I said I didn't want anything to do with him for trying to murder you. Why would you think it would be any different if it was you doing the killing? And he's like, but after everything he did, he was still my brother, she says. But he could have been anyone, damn fool, and it'd have made no difference, says Clara. If you don't get the hell out of here, you're going to have to kill me too, because I'm coming at you and I'm not going to stop. And she says, go. So Wolverine already screwing up relationships. So, you said you loved me, says Wolverine. I didn't know you. Now I do. I thought that animal rage was a sickness. I thought you could be helped. But that animal part isn't the problem. The problem is the man. And the man you are is a damned cold-hearted killer. He closes his eyes here. You'll heal. But it better be for everyone if you didn't. And so Wolverine leaves and says, I never saw Clara again. She was right. I feared I was Essex, oh my goodness, Essex Bear. I wanted so badly to be the Grey Wolf. In my heart, I always felt like the lone wolf. But the truth, good vertical panels here. I like this one continuing through the whole thing. I was something worse. So, we get the credits. Kieron, Gillen, Adam Kubert. And, so, here's the thing. I've been saying that was Sabretooth, but that wasn't really correct. It was a bit of me trying to throw you off. It was a Creed brother, though. So, 4 months later, where's that runt hiding, Clara? I brought him a birthday present, and you're a damn sadist. Get away from me. No need to speak to me like that. I never hurt you. The boy's the only one who ever hurt you. You don't know what you do every birthday after you killed Mom and Pop, and once you gave him another choice, do it to me. Doing it to hurt him as much as it did me. And you know what? And you know that? That's why you did it. But there'll be no more birthday presents for Saul. He's somewhere you can't hurt him. So that was Saul Creed. This whole time I've been saying Sabretooth. So your little brother is dead, Victor. Now we know who it is. And little baby Saul dead without my permission? Hell, I don't think so. Victor Creed, the real Sabretooth here as he walks away. The end. So these dogs don't like him. So this is the real Sabretooth, Victor Creed. So the other individual was Saul. So I read these I don't read these ahead of time. Most of the time I read them with you. So but it was a nice little ruse. So anyway, if these things are from 2014, so they're over 10 years old. So anyway, all right, so here we go. The origin to Adam Kubert, our artist, Kieron Gillen, our writer. This is from 2014, so no if you didn't already know, then hey, like and subscribe. I do thank you for listening. Goodbye.